It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, I have checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Guys?
Holly, thank you. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Got to start off fast, guys. Got to start off fast.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Probably using that safety right there. I like my chances.
He's got it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, get him up out of there.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trainer's out evaluating this junior safety. We'll let you know his condition. Holly keeping an eye on all of the injuries for us. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating.
We setting the tone. We're not playing scared.
Guys, the offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll run for it, and it's Frazier.
Yep, that's all I needed.
He make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. This head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what
they sit in that defense.
And the Dogs will have it 1st and 10.
Using that linebacker right there.
They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
The run inside. It's Frazier.
Well, it feels like each and every year when you talk Georgia and their ability running the football, they are about as deep at that position in running back as anybody in college football. You look to last year, David, it felt like every game there was 5 or 6 guys. It was Nate Frazier and 4 other dudes all getting it done. They recruit so well at that position. They bring in fresh bodies.
Play
they
ball, run your
down.
offense, Cole. Play ball, run your offense.
They do, but I tell you what, man, the highlighter to me, the top guy is Nate Frazier. And them keeping him this offseason, there was a lot of people that were trying to make him a very rich man. And I'm not saying he's not a rich man in Georgia, but, like, he is the superstar. He's got great feet. You saw him take next.
Get out of there. Good block. Good block. Good block.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Going to the run. It's Phillips.
That's fine. We'll take
into the
that.
backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That
snags it, and there's running room. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it. You practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
To the air. It's Stockton. Here's a heat. Fires to the end zone.
Fucking dot. Let's go.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down? They got it, kept the drive alive. They end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Looking to throw on first down. That was an eyelash away from being
I'm on top of that. That should have been picked.
Set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage.
He got no
against
quarterback.
Standing wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way.
Wow, how?
Running inside the 20. And he eluded the
That was your pick, boy.
Touchdown, Red Raider.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Not crazy. It's all good, though.
It bounds through the back of the end zone and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Get the ball out quick.
Got it in the middle. It's Frazier. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Gotta make a
I
play.
like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field. Don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back. Let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw. But you could tell they were definitely locked in. And they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Good shit.
It's Frazier.
Just check it down.
Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Handoff for Frazier. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and get
patient, run your offense. Be patient, run your offense.
Always talk about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Might as well stick with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
On third down, here's Frazier.
And, man, this is a big decision coming up, right? Like, this is still a tie football game. So if you get stopped on fourth down, man, you're setting the other team up with good field position, almost in field goal position right off the jump. This is a big fourth down play.
Let's see what I want to do. 3.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Georgia sends out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon.
Trust the
at the
defense.
Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making checks. To the air on second down. Rushes on him. Connection to the right. Coming out, attacking from
how
deep
we
in the
not
low
getting
end, and
these
they're out
sacks,
at 26 for the first down.
God damn.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. He uncorks one deep.
What the fuck?
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Just scoring off of big plays, that's it. He ain't doing nothing special.
Bring it out of the end zone.
He ain't doing nothing special, just gotta adjust. Good shit. Good shit. That's all we gotta do. We just gotta adjust. We just gotta adjust. Good shit. We just gotta adjust on defense.
Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just
Hey, Dan, if you're watching, clip that.
And nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open
We got to stop playing too aggressive on defense. And boy, they got 2 touchdowns.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Gotta stop being too aggressive. I've been waiting on this.
The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They even things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. Just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Got his man on the right. Smashes through the tackle. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Makes the catch, it's Hudson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Running inside, it's Williams. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Wow, 4 plays on this.
I've been waiting on it. I've been waiting on it.
They had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Using his feet.
Been waiting on it.
Get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain.
Waiting on that.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Got his man. Across the 25.
How did he keep getting these throws off?
Getting it to the 23-yard
that quarterback is sorry as fuck.
Nice job by the quarterback
Keep getting these
knowing where his
fucking
answer
throws
was
off.
against the blitz and against man coverage, picking up that completion.
You think I don't know how to defend Hulk?
The Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running to the left. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You gotta have to do something better than that against me. Especially when I run it.
Like this, obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Right back to the well. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And the Red Raiders look to do some damage in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Hammond. And a
Good fucking D. Get that field goal.
Down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Tight end.
The Red Raiders will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert and keep this drive going.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are beat.
Looking for the end zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I see you running for the one time against you.
Here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Picks up the first down.
Yeah, you don't like that shit when they run against you, huh? Hey, man, I run the same thing, so guess we're going to be going back and forth.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can.
I know how to counter it.
That ball in the end zone, masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop and limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give is to Williams. Looking for room at the 40. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with the Texas State Bobcats taking on the Syracuse Orange. And it's Texas State able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Sunbelt.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's going to take off. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Buys a little time with his feet. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Thanks to grab.
How is he getting these throws off? That was sad. That shit is crazy.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
The give is to Williams. There's some room. And he found
Fuck you think this is?
And got it down to the 28. And the Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Moving away from pressure. On the move, he fires. Makes a catch.
That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute.
To get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
That's cute.
The Red Raiders go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Push ahead on the sneak. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got a feeling the defense kind of knew that was coming. Stacked the line of scrimmage, got good penetration. Quarterback had absolutely nowhere to go.
Go ahead and
no
go to
push,
Hulk.
no forward momentum.
What you waiting on?
Ugh, no bueno.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's Hammond. Dances away to buy time.
That is ridiculous.
That one will give them the lead. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
And he added the extra point. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
What the get?
Oh,
the fucking! Oh my God, that was a touchdown. That shit's so whack.
All game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down.
I got 10 people in coverage.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt. He gets a block. There he goes. Open it up. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its its way to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Red Raider. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game and now up to 8 on the season.
And this offensive coordinator told us, man, this guy has so much speed. We are going to feature him. We got to get him the football as many ways as possible, and they do it on the jet, and you can see the afterburners. Defense couldn't take good angles, and he takes it all the way to the house.
At this Bulldog offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Here's a give to Frazier. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton.
Oh, he was wide fucking open, bro. God damn it.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running into the open space. Got enough for the first. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. It's complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Pumps it downfield. Hits the open man. Racing to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Still up. Snags it, and he's open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
To the air, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Wants to keep it in the air. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. The 20. All the way back. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this game's starting to tick away for this offense, and they're getting in desperation mode. They've got to be able to find a way to make plays in the pocket. It's not going to be the scrambles out wide. You need passing plays deep down the field. They've got to find some way to attack this secondary.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Looking to throw at Stockton. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Georgia sends out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably...
Could be an alley. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. There he goes. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.